Welcome to Scary Mary Asia, a place where ancient myths whisper in the dark, where forgotten legends rise again, and where every shadow has a story to tell. From haunted villages deep in the jungles, to cursed temples, restless spirits, and creatures that walk between worlds, here we uncover Asia's darkest tales. If you love chilling stories, mysterious legends, and real-life hauntings, you're in the right place. Every day, we bring you stories that'll make your skin crawl, and maybe make you question what's real. So, before we begin, hit that subscribe button, because your support keeps these stories alive and helps this channel grow. And trust me, you don't want the spirits to be the only ones watching. Scary Mary Asia, where myths breathe and nightmares come alive.
Ravana versus Sahasrabahu Arjuna, the forgotten war of the two titans tonight. On this channel, we dive into a forgotten war, a battle so powerful, so devastating that even the gods feared its outcome, a battle between two of the most unstoppable beings in Hindu mythology. Ravana, the mighty king of Lanka, and Sahasrabahu Arjuna, the thousand-armed emperor whose power rivaled the celestials. If you love ancient stories, divine battles, and lost legends, don't forget to subscribe to the channel now. Let me take you back to a time before the Ramayana, before Ravana was feared, before the demon king believed there was no force that could stop him. Ravana performs a brutal penance, cutting off his heads one by one, sacrificing them to Brahma, long before he became the destroyer of worlds. Ravana was a seeker of power. Through impossible tapasya, he won the boon of invincibility from Brahma. No god, no demon, no celestial being could kill him. Ravana grows arrogant, his strength becomes unmeasurable. He conquers realms, defeats kings, humiliates warriors, and then he does something unthinkable. Ravana decides to lift Shiva's own mountain. To prove his might, Ravana placed his hands beneath Mount Kailash, and with terrifying strength he lifted the mountain itself. Parvati inside trembles. Shiva calmly places his toe on the mountain. Ravana is crushed beneath the mountain. Trapped, the demon king screamed in agony. His bones shattered, his pride broke, and he began to sing the famed Shivatan Stotram, each verse an apology, each word a prayer. Shiva forgives him, lets him go, but this moment changed Ravana forever. He believed that only gods could challenge him, no mortal, no king, no warrior could ever stand against him. He was wrong, very wrong. Far away, in the prosperous kingdom of Mahishmati, ruled a king feared by enemies and respected by gods. Sahasrabahu Arjuna, known as Kartavirya Arjuna, the thousand-armed warrior. His abilities, strength equal to 1,000 warriors, could hold the river Narmada in place. Blessed by Dattatreya himself, he was noble, righteous, and unchallenged until fate brought Ravana into his kingdom. Arjuna is performing a ritual in the river. Ravana's soldiers disturb the peace. Arjuna warns them. Ravana ignores it. Ravana, who dares command the king of Lanka? Arjuna, one who commands rivers, and will command you too. The air freezes, the river stops flowing, their egos collide. Ravana charges first, his bow glowing, arrows blazing with demonic fire. Arjuna counters. 100 spectral arms shooting arrows faster than light. Arrows collided mid-air, each clash echoing across worlds. Ravana roared with fury. Arjuna stood unmoved, calm like a monk. Ravana summons his strength, throws an entire mountain fragment. Arjuna catches it with one spectral arm. Ravana is stunned. Arjuna smiles. He knocks Ravana's bow away, breaks his armor, pins Ravana down with mystical bindings. In one motion he steps on Ravana's chest. Ravana screams in rage for the first time in his life. Ravana felt fear. The king of Lanka is defeated, bound like a prisoner. Arjuna drags Ravana behind his chariot, humiliating him in front of thousands. Ravana is thrown into a dungeon. Days pass. His pride dissolves. He begins worshipping Shiva again. His ego shattered, Arjuna listens, and eventually releases him. Arjuna, strength means nothing without dharma. Remember this. Ravana leaves silently, not with anger, but with respect. The defeat changed Ravana. It humbled him, it made him wiser, but it also burned inside him, planting the seed of vengeance and destiny. This humiliation shapes the Ravana we know in the Ramayana, a king who hides scars behind arrogance, a warrior who fears no man but remembers one. Sahasrabahu Arjuna, two titans fought that day, not for kingdoms, not for glory, but for ego, a clash of pride and power, a forgotten battle where Ravana learned a lesson he would carry for lifetimes. If you enjoyed this cinematic narration, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel for more epic mythology stories, horror tales, and ancient legends. Until the next story, stay curious.
Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please subscribe to the channel and don't forget to like, share, and comment.